Atomic structure multiple choice questions. The term ground state refers to an atom in its lowest energy state. Davison and Germer's experiment showed that electrons show wave nature. Rutherford's experiment on scattering of particles showed for the first time that the atom has nucleus is the right answer. What is the ratio of mass of an electron to the mass of a proton? One is to 1837. The process by which an electron jumps to a higher energy level is called excitation. Cathode rays are electrons. Which rule explains the arrangement of electrons in orbitals? Aufbau principle? What is the number of protons in helium? The right number is 2. The isotopes of an element differ in their mass number. The region where an electron is most likely to be found is called orbital is the correct answer. The d subshell can hold a maximum of 10 electrons. Which of the following quantum numbers is not possible? Option B, n equals to 2, L equals to 2, M equals to 0 is not possible. An atom that gains or loses electrons becomes ion. The quantum number that specifies the shape of an orbital is azimuthal quantum number. Which of the following represents an isotope? Carbon-12 and carbon-14 are isotopes. Which of the following sets of quantum numbers is not possible? Option C, n equals to 3, L equals to 2, and M equals to -3 is not possible. The number of unpaired electrons in the ground state of oxygen atom is it is having 2 unpaired electrons. Which of the following orbitals has the lowest energy in a multi-electron atom? Four s's having the lowest energy. The value of the azimuthal quantum number for a p orbital is the right answer is 1. The number of protons in an atom is equal to its atomic number. The subatomic particle with a negative charge is electron is negatively charged particle. What is the relative mass of a neutron? The right answer is 1. The mass number of an atom is the sum of Protons and neutrons. The gold foil experiment was conducted by Rutherford. The cathode ray tube experiment was conducted by J.J. Thomson. Which subatomic particle has a relative mass of approximately 1 and no charge? Neutron. In Bohr's model, electrons revolve around the nucleus in circular orbits. The first model to describe the atom as a sphere of positive charge with electrons embedded in it was proposed by J.J. Thomson. The first atomic theory was proposed by It is proposed by John Dalton. That's why it is known as Dalton's atomic theory. What is the charge of a proton? A proton has a +1 charge. Number of neutrons in carbon-12 is 6 neutrons. Who discovered the neutron? James Chadwick. The energy levels of electrons are quantized according to It is a core prediction of Bohr's theory of the atom. Which subatomic particle determines the identity of an element? The right answer is proton. What is the maximum number of electrons in the second shell? It can hold a maximum of 8 electrons. The heaviest particle within an atom is It is neutron. The number of electrons in one molecule of CO2 are 22 electrons. Chlorine atom differs from chloride ion in the number of electrons are different. Number of electrons in the outermost orbit of the element of atomic number 15 is 5 electrons. Electron occupies the available orbital singly before pairing in any one orbital occurs. It is known as Houns's rule. The nucleus of helium contains two protons and 2 neutrons. Anode rays were discovered by Goldstein. The nucleus of the element having atomic number 25 and atomic weight 55 will contain 25 protons and 30 neutrons. The charge on the atom containing 17 protons, 18 neutrons, and 18 electrons is It is -1, which indicates that the atom is negatively charged. Cathode rays have mass and charge both. The atomic weight of an element is double its atomic number. If there are 4 electrons in 2p orbital, the element is It must be carbon. The nucleus of an element contains 9 protons. Its valency would be Its valency must be 1, as it requires 1 more electron to complete its octet. Number of unpaired electrons in inert gas is The answer is 0. The shape of the s orbital is spherical shape. Which isotope is used as a standard for atomic mass? Carbon-12. Proton was discovered by Goldsteins. The atomic number of an element represents number of protons. The protons and neutrons are collectively called as nucleons is the correct answer. Which of the following has the same mass number that of an electron? Positron is the right answer. The nucleus of an atom consists of protons and neutrons. The mass of an electron is approximately (9.11 times 10 to the negative 31st kilogram). The isotope of hydrogen with 1 proton and 1 neutron is called deuterium. The discovery of neutron becomes very late because neutrons are chargeless. The principal quantum number n determines size and energy of the orbitals. The number of nodal planes in a p orbital is a p orbital has 1 nodal plane. The number of orbitals in a d subshell is the d subshell contains 5 orbitals. Bundle of thanks for watching the video. Bye-bye, friends.